So here in the archives of British Antarctic Survey, we can see the important work and meticulous work that my dad did in the early 60s, mapping previously untrod territory, a 900-mile expedition across parts of Antarctica. And what's really incredible is, and you can have a look at the maps. So you can see here, this is a traverse book. So there's many of these, but this is data, and this is my dad's one. And here's the map that was created afterwards. And then the photographs that were taken. So that is quite an incredible piece of history, actually. His work was essential in laying the groundwork for the science to come.
Before you do the science, you need to know where you are.
Yes.
When you're doing the science. So
yes.
His work was very much to fill in the pieces, so for subsequent scientists.
And they all had teams of dogs as well, huskies.
Yes, very importantly.
And that was a really big part of their life in Antarctica.
Yeah, absolutely. And
we've got a note from my dad saying, characters: consistent, hard worker and intelligent, could be trained as a leader. I'm McMorrin, August 1963. And there's Athos, the picture. So this work is incredibly important, and the work that's taking place now. And it's fantastic to see that my dad played a part in that. And I know from his stories, everything he told me growing up, I think they've instilled in me a great love of wanting to protect the environment and do all we can to stop runaway climate change. And that's why, as a Member of Parliament, I'm working on legislation, on a bill which is going to hopefully build more renewable energy, sustainable food and farming, and also zero carbon housing, retrofitting, all of those solutions that we really need. My Green Share Bill hopefully will open up new forms of investment into our communities. The last decades, the 2010s, were a decade of awareness. This decade, the 2020s, need to be a decade of action if we're going to have any opportunity to change and stop the climate emergency.